Hey boys and girls, we're going to do session 3 of finding the missing part of 10. Now remember, when we are finding 10, we are taking two different numbers and we're combining them together to make a bigger number. So right here it says draw and complete. Now it shows that I have 6 soccer balls and I want to make 10. So I'm going to count up from 6 as I am drawing. And then we're going to go back and count how many soccer balls that I had to draw, and then we're going to fill it into that blank. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now let's go back and count how many soccer balls that I had to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to then take my number and I'm going to write it right here. I'm going to write the number 4. So I know that 6 and 4 make 10. Now on this page, it says that you need to have 2 color counters. You have to have number cubes and crayons. Well, it's a little bit hard to do it that way. So I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to write a number here. And again, we're just going to do kind of off to the side a little bit and do the best that we can, okay? So kind of bear with me. So the first thing I'm going to write, we're just going to come up with different possibilities or different equations or ways that we can come up with 10. And we're going to come up with different ways to write those, okay? So I'm going to write the number 5 right here. So if I go up here and I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how many do I have left? I have this whole bottom row. So let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and 5 make what? 10. Now, instead of saying the word and, I'm going to use I'm going to say what this is right here. And this is called a plus sign or addition. So we can say 5 plus 5 equals 10. We could say 5 add 5 equals 10. There's different ways that you can say it, whatever you are more comfortable with saying. That way is great. All right, so let's look at another combination of way that we can make 10. So I'm going to write the number 4 here. And let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this one plus the entire bottom row that I need to count to figure out what 4 plus whatever other number equals 10. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to write the number 6. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write the number 9. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means that I have how many left? I have this one square. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. So as you're doing this, figure out different ways that you can find the number to make 10, okay? Work on those number pairs. All right, and the last one that I am going to show you is I am going to write the number 8. So let's count 8, and I'll actually draw this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so how many are left? You're right, it's 2. So then I'm going to come over here and write the number 2. So then I'm showing 8 plus 2 equals 10. All right, friends. Now, this is going to also be a slide that is very similar to one that you're going to have, or to a page that you're going to have. And this is where you're just kind of connecting it. So if you look at the beginning, here's the addition problem. So it says 4 plus blank equals 10. Now, I'm showing those 4 cubes, or those 4 circles, counters, whatever you want to call it. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many more do I need to make 10? Now, remember, this is a 10 frame, so I have to fill it up. So I'm going to draw circles in my 10 frame to show, and then I'm going to finish writing out my equation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so how many did I have to draw? You're right, I had to draw 6. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. All right, so right here, the next one shows you this number. It shows you the number 1. So it says 1 plus blank equals 10. So I already have that 1 in there, so I'm going to draw an X there. Now the rest are left blank, which means that those are the ones that I'm going to have to draw in, and I'm going to have to connect it. So let's count as I draw my circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I had to draw 9 of my own. So I'm going to write the number 9 there. So 1 plus 9 equals 10. Now, this one is a little bit different, and it's kind of a little bit trickier if you don't pay attention. So the missing add-in is at the beginning. So it says blank plus 7 equals 10. So I know that there are 7 that are already drawn. So I'm going to draw 7 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how I got the number 7 was I got it from right there. Now it shows I have 1, 2, 3 blank spaces. So I had to draw in 3 of my own, so I'm going to write the number 3 there. So 3 plus 7 equals 10. All right, friends, this is the last part of our session today that I'm going to have you look at. And it says solve and complete. So it says 8 plus blank equals 10. So I'm going to cross off 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now I'm going to draw in my own to show so I could solve and complete this. So 1, 2. How many did I have to do? I had to draw 2 of my own. So I'm showing that 8 plus 2 equals 10. All right, friends. Thanks for listening to session 3. Now you are going to go back and you are going to complete workbook pages 435 to 438. Now you're going to have very similar problems that I had. So if you need to, make sure you come back and look back at the presentation. It might help you. Remember, when you finish, you can always send pictures to Miss Martin or myself. All right.